final corner. He's your winner of the Circle K. So Micah Damon, meanwhile, he's going to come around easily to take the win. Out of turn 4, car number 4 on top of car number 1. Bree Lee has won the Indianapolis 500-mile race. It's homecoming night once again, but this one carries a little more meaning to it, as it's not just homecoming night, it's also championship night. Hello race fans, my name is Sebastian Cortez. I'm honored to join you from Auto Club Speedway here in Fontana, California. We're about an hour east of downtown Los Angeles and just a few minutes away from kicking off the long-anticipated final round of AMCI Season 2. The Insomniac 500 at Auto Club Speedway is upon us. At the end of the night, one of 4 drivers will walk away from this racetrack with the Andretti Ring in hand. But who will it be? Well, there's 4 drivers eligible. Let's meet them all, starting with Kevin Rollins. The Indiana native comes into this race 4th in the standings and starts 4th here in this race. If he can finish well far ahead of the others, he can take it home today. 3rd place in the standings is car 3. It's Bree Lee, who earlier this season became the first woman to win the Indy 500. Can she back that up with the championship ring to go with it? Well, she's got to break a tie with Micah Damon first if she's going to do it. The Canadian is 2nd place in the standings with 221 points and just won in Miami. But if he's going to break a tie and win a championship, he's got to stop Aiden Yoder. Now, Aiden starts dead last today in this race, but he does carry the championship lead with 222 points. If he can get around Bree Lee and Micah Damon and keep Kevin Rollins in sight, he goes home with the Andretti Ring and does so in front of his home crowd. Let's go trackside because there's no time to waste. We got a special guest to give the command. It's Owen Wilson.
Drivers, start your engines!
And so, this is how they line up for tonight's championship event. On the front row, on pole position, is Rye Guy Hinchcliffe after a stellar qualifying session for the 2019. Evan Road and Gavin Beers will join him on the front row. In row 2, Kevin Rollins, who's in this championship fight, joined by Spencer Beck and Noah Dane. In row 3, Bree Lee, the Indy 500 queen, joined by John Whitaker and Brennan Flexman. In row 4, Aaron Westner, Micah Damon, and Mahmoud Awaluddin. Micah is tied with Bree in 2nd place in the standings. In row 5, Winster Beck, Luis Paredes, and Jimmy Spott. Unfortunately for Luis, he'll have to surrender that number 1 to a new driver tonight. In row 6, Lizzie Salem, Dylan Kroom, and Sergio Morales. Lizzie looking to make amends at this racetrack after she spun out last season. In row 7, Yuki Ayman, Valerie Paredes, and Connor Jacqueline. Connor, the most recent race winner of the AMCI. And in row 8, Tristan Tobin, another Indy 500 winner, joined by Aiden Yoder, who starts dead last and has a tough job ahead of him, but he still has a chance at this Andretti Ring. With that said, he's got 10 laps, as do all the other drivers, to make one last stand this season. Let's see who's going to make the most of it. After 9 races across 8 different racetracks, it all comes down to this. 4 drivers vying for their first Andretti Ring, only one of them will take it. It's time to find out who it is. As the Elantra and pace car heads to pit lane, the green flag is out and it is on from Fontana. Hinchcliffe goes wide and Rollins wasting no time at all. Rollins to the lead of the race and crucially the lead of this championship. Can he hold on to it for another 8 or so laps? We'll find out as Hinchcliffe goes back down the inside and he retakes the lead of the race. So it's a battle for the race lead between cars 9 and 29, and car 9 is not giving up. Here he comes again. Oh, trouble out of turn 4. Caution is out. That looks like it's Aaron Westner and Noah Dame, if I'm not wrong. And looks like they both just spun out of control, though we'll have to check the replay, as Lizzie Salem actually dove into pit lane, presumably to avoid the accident, so she will not be penalized for diving into pit lane. Had it been for speeding, however, that would have been a different story, of course. But it's to avoid an accident, so she should be fine. So let's have a look at the replay now, as Aaron Westner and Noah Dame, they just lose it on their own out of turn 4. And as you can see, Salem, the 28 DHL Honda, dives into pit lane just to avoid the accident. So Aaron Wessner is definitely out of this race, which is a tough break for him and his team, putting on great shows the last couple of races, but unfortunately, that's how his season ends. We're getting word that the 14 is also out of the race. Yeah, he is. They retired his car due to mechanical failures following that spin out. Tough break for both of these guys. Alright, we're going to restart on lap number 6 as Rollins will lead them back around. The green flag back in the air. And Rollins and Hinchcliffe will continue their battle for first as there's contact for the 9 car. That's going to cost Kevin Rollins a lot of time and possibly this championship as well. And tough break. The caution flag is out. It's a blown motor for Sergio Morales. Tough break for the number 12 team, putting on great shows as well over the last few races. But it looks like that's how his season is going to end as well, with the blown motor here in Fontana. Oh boy, I would say strap yourselves in, folks. We are in for a thrilling finish here. In the midst of all that chaos, Aiden Yoder has caught up to the top 10 and is right behind Bree Lee and Micah Damon. Remember, the first of these 3 to finish wins this title unless Kevin Rollins gets into the top 5. But he's not in it right now. Those are Rode, Hinchcliffe, Flexman, Whitaker, and Beers in the top 5. So who's going to get this win and who's going to get this title? It's time to find out as a green flag waves with 2 laps to go. Whitaker round the outside as there's 3 wide competition happening behind them for this championship. And there's still 3 wide down the back straightaway. A slowdown for Hinchcliffe allows Whitaker to take the lead with the white flag as well. And who's going to get... Oh, there's contact between the 6 and the 44. Up front, though, Whitaker, finally, a first career victory. Yoder comes home in 5th. Aiden Yoder is your AMCI Season 2 champion.
No way. Yeah! Yes! Gotta be respect! Yeah! He won! But he did it! Yes!
There you have it, folks. A roller coaster of a season pays off as John Whitaker finally wins in Fontana, and Aiden Yoder burning it down in front of his home crowd. He's going to be crowned your AMCI Season 2 World Champion. A fittingly dramatic season finale to conclude an incredible season of AMCI competition. John Whitaker, after a roller coaster of a season, finally breaks through and gets his first career AMCI victory. Well done, Wild West John Whitaker, this one's for you. Kevin Rollins and Ryguy Hinchcliffe will complete your podium. Well done to both sides. Ryguy with his first podium, Kevin just short of his AMCI championship. Evan Rode, meanwhile, and Aiden Yoder will complete your top 5, and the rest of the results are as shown. As for your point standings, we'll show 4th and 23rd for right now. We'll crown our top 3 shortly, but Bree Lee comes up just short of 3rd and above with 230 points to her name. John Whitaker, meanwhile, with his win today, becomes the 5th and final driver this season to cross the 200-point barrier. Brendan Flexman, Winterbeck, Gavin Beers, Evan Rode, and Sergio Morales will complete your top 10 in the point standings this season. And now, let's crown our top 3 in the championship. In 3rd place with 238 points to his name, finishing 2nd in the race today, so he comes up just short, but nonetheless an incredible season for the number 9 PNC Bank Honda from Indianapolis. Give it up for Kevin Rollins. In 2nd place with 240 points to his name, as well as a win in Miami this season, driver of the number 6 Lucas Oil Honda from Canada. Give it up for Micah Damon. Now, before we crown our champion, let's also take a moment to give our huge congratulations to our 10 race winners throughout the season. And here they are on the screen. And now, without further ado, here he is, folks, car number 44 from the United States. Give it up for your AMCI Season 2 World Champion. There you have it, folks. Car number 44 has done it. Following an incredible rookie campaign that so many other drivers could only dream of, he's captured his first Andretti Ring. Aiden Yoder is your AMC Theater IndyCar Series Season 2 World Champion. Congratulations, Aiden. And congratulations also to all of our race winners throughout the season and all of those who did something great throughout the season as well. Thank you everyone for participating in AMCI Season 2, whether as a driver, as a fan, or however way you did it. It's thanks to you that this series is possible. My name is Sebastian Cortez, and I say good night from Auto Club Speedway. Thank you for joining us for the Season 2, and we'll see you all at the next event.
You said, say, I'm not your only